How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Make Money Trucking. So, will emissions deregulation or rollback save an American semi-truck icon? Now, if you guys haven't heard the recent news, they just announced that they're going to cease production and discontinue the Kenworth W900, probably one of the most iconic semi-trucks out there in the trucking industry, in 2026. They say it's due to emissions, regulation, and components that are hard to source, or some other, they gave another reason there. And I think this is a huge mistake by Kenworth, because, and they also mentioned something about like fuel efficiency standards and, aerodynamic trucks. Well, just like what's been going on at Stellantis with like all the Dodge stuff that people have been talking about on the automotive side, killing the V8 and all that stuff. People do not buy W900s, Kenworths, for the fuel efficiency. They buy it because it's an iconic truck. It's kind of like the whole Harley Davidson thing. You buy it because of the nameplate behind it. Same with Peterbilt's and all that stuff. Now, personally, that is one other truck outside of the trucks that I usually buy and run that I would love to maybe start buying and owning. I just have had really good luck with the trucks I have. But anyways, this is crazy. So we've been talking about all the emission stuff and the rolling back of emission standards and hopefully deregulation. And one of the number one reasons they said they're canceling the W900 is because of emissions regulations. Well, if they're going to halt the 2020, I think it's the 2027 emissions requirements, because a lot of guys are arguing now that, they're not going to, you're still going to have emissions. It just stops regulation from today going forward, but the regulations that have been put into place over the last 5 or 10 years are going to stick. Well, I wonder with the W900 if this is something that they're canceling because of future regulation going into that 2027 year or whatnot. So this would be really cool if the regulation stuff, or I'm sorry, if the emission stuff does get rolled back or halted, stopped in its tracks where it is, and doesn't go any further forward. And maybe that'll save the W900, because even though they said they canceled it, I mean, it's not over till it's over, right? And or maybe they know this, or maybe they're trying to drum up a lot of business to get a bunch of companies to buy a bunch of them, and then do like a last call type situation. But yeah, that sucks, really, it does. That's an iconic truck, and the reasons for it just don't really make a whole lot of sense. They said something about the fuel efficiency, aerodynamics, and hard to source components. Well, it seems like they haven't been having too hard of a time so far. And typical over-the-roader is not going to buy this truck. Walmart's not going to buy these trucks. Swift's not going to buy these trucks. Warner's not going to buy these trucks. These trucks were always bought by more of enthusiasts, or super truckers, if you want to call them that. It's the iconic nameplate behind it. They buy it for just the history behind it, the look, the power, the reliability. I mean, we can reliability's that can be argued, because it's all the other trucks have new emissions motors in them. But yeah, this is crazy that they're canceling. Hopefully might change their mind, and maybe with this new emissions regulations being rolled back, halted, rewound, whatever you want to call it, I'm optimistic about it. I'm hoping for it. I'm all for it. Maybe that'll save trucking American icon, the Kenworth W900, because unfortunately, from what I've read, they're blaming it a lot on emissions, why they are going to halt. And also the T800 wide hood, and there's another model there, I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, you guys let me know how sad you are to see this go, because even though I don't operate any Kenworths currently, and I am a fan, but I haven't really owned many of them. I still am sad to see it go, because I was eventually wanting to make the leap towards that side, and maybe get into a couple of Kenworths one day. And with them being discontinued, that's just going to make it harder to find good used ones. So sad day. Let me know down in the comments below how many of you guys are sad to see a trucking American icon be discontinued. I guess there's always hope out there with these regulations being rolled back, emissions regulations being rolled back, that maybe they'll change their mind, because the reasons they're doing it doesn't make any sense. People don't buy these trucks for aerodynamics. They buy them for the looks, the quality, the legendary status behind them. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, but that's all I got for you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.